15 minutes with the band Innerpain. My name is Harry Lenhart.
And I'm Poya Mohammadi. Tonight we will interview this band at their band rehearsal space and ask them the tough questions about being a band.
And also, when we get back from the interview, hopefully we'll be lucky enough to have a couple members of the band in studio so we can ask them a couple more questions. So please stay tuned for after the interview. And metal's come a long way in the past 10 years. Bands such as Metallica, Pantera, Megadeth, and Sepultura have helped bring its popularity to the masses, along with shows like Headbangers Ball and popular radio play. Not many say that metal is dead because of the cancellation of Headbangers Ball and complete lack of radio play. But this just isn't true. New metal bands are popping up everywhere, and old ones are still putting out bigger and better albums. Just ask this very young metal band, Innerpain, who are helping to bring metal back to the top and keep it there for good.
We're live with Innerpain. Introduce yourself.
My name is Alex Garcia, guitars and vocals.
Cruz, drums.
AJ Morris, guitars.
Dan Cow, bass.
What grade are you guys in?
We're juniors.
Yeah.
Cruz, how long have you been a band?
I recently joined the band. I've been in the band for about 6 months, but the band itself was formed about 2.5 years ago. They had a different drummer, but he moved, so I'm the replacement.
AJ, how'd you guys get started?
I came into the band after the band started, but Alex told me about how he just met Ricky in some party and they just started the band.
Alex, how was it like before?
Well, before, 2 years, 2.5 years ago, the band, I mean, you know, we improved a lot. We got better, okay? We got better.
Have you came out with a demo or a studio recording?
Yeah, they did come out with 2 demos. One was called, 3 demos. One was called Massacre.
No, one was called
Bloodshed. That was
Bloodshed. The second one was called Gilded Fate, and the recent and third one was Inside Murder.
Alex, what bands influence you guys?
Mostly Sepultura, Megadeth, Pantera, of course, old Metallica, and Megadeth. That's what I think.
AJ, what got you guys listening to the metal music?
I mean, for me, my cousin turned me on to some old Motley Crue when I was like 5, and then Bruce, he heard a lot of the drums in it and liked it. Alex got started listening to Guns N' Roses, and Dan, I'm not sure.
Bruce, what do you like best about being in the band?
Best about being in the band is just the feeling you get after you finish a song. You're just anxious to play it live.
You can also like express how you feel and everything, your anger, whatever, sadness.
Sending a message.
And
Cruz, when did you guys start listening to music?
Music itself?
Yeah, music itself.
I've been listening to music all my life, just not metal though. I listen to all kinds of music, but my main interest is metal. I don't know about Dan and AJ and Alex, I guess.
yeah, I mean, there's a couple of musicians in my family, so like in my relatives, so it's been, you know, in my blood.
What do you guys do after band practice?
Taco Bell, and then just go
Just hang out.
AJ, what do you feel about the rock metal? What do you think about the metal scene these days?
I think it's really bad because, I mean, first of all, MTV is not playing much metal anymore, which makes a lot of people think that metal's dead, but really it's not. I mean, all these new metal bands are still coming out with a lot of albums and things like that, and I don't know, it's just bad.
What do you think about the new Metallica album?
New Metallica? I don't know. It's different. It's not good. I don't really like it that much because it's just not Metallica. They've all changed. They want to try to like fit in with the trend that's going on right now, but I really don't like it.
Alex, does today's music appeal to you?
Don't shake your hands.
What do you mean? It feels to me like
Today's music,
if I
like
listen to
alternative.
music, yeah,
What do you think about it?
I think it's going nowhere, and it's just a matter of time before it.
What do you think of the talents of the new bands?
They have, you know, I think that they have no talent whatsoever. You know, maybe a couple of bands out there have talents, but they all pretty much suck.
AJ, were you all affected by the grunge era in the early 90s?
Not really. The only thing it really did for us is it made us a little more angry to the way that people were looking at metal and looking at other things. So it sort of heightened our way of looking at it. I don't know.
Bruce, what do you think about when people say metal is dead?
I personally think they're wrong because it's not. It's just, it seems dead only in America because the only channel that actually showed metal was Headbangers Ball, and no radio stations play it. Maybe some college stations at midnight, but it's not dead.
And what do you think? Were you upset when Headbangers Ball was canceled?
Of course, because it was like the only good show to watch. And like, you know, that had to do with metal.
Alex, if you were able to have a band come and watch you play, what band would that be?
Definitely.
Yeah. And why?
Because we're so much influence, especially, you know, me. I'm like, you know, I just want to play and sing like, you know, Max and whatever.
And AJ, name some recent concerts you've been to.
Went to go see Sepultura at the Ozzy Osbourne Sepultura tour, and that's pretty much it.
Any other bands like
We
Pantera?
went to Pantera, I went to White Zombie, and that's basically it so far.
AJ, do you plan on being a band in the future?
Of course. I mean, we want to help bring metal back into America and make it so that people actually see that metal's not dead, and that we can bring it back.
Why'd you name the band Innerpain?
It wasn't just me, you know, it was me and Ricky and then AJ. I first came up with the name Pain, and then they like it much. Ricky said it was too short, so I said, let's add something into it. He said Innerpain, so you know, we got used to it.
And Bruce, when's your next gig going to be, do you know?
There's no date yet, but the sooner the better, I guess.
One final question. Why should people listen to Innerpain?
Because, you know, first of all, you have to be like a metal fan to like Innerpain. And then it's just, you know, good, you know.
And we try to set an example of like the rumors, because everyone thinks, you know, metal is like Satanism and all that bull crap, you know, but it's not. It's just music, just like any other rap, rock, new age, jazz, anything. So.
And we're a new band, so I think people should just give us a chance.
Yeah.
And if you guys come out with a demo, will you promote it like to schools or any clubs or anything?
Yeah.
We are doing it right now, but we will too.
Promote it to anywhere they can take it, especially record labels.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Thanks. Welcome back to the studios.